Have you ever worked so hard for something only to feel like life is just keep throwing obstacles after obstacle your way? Like, no matter how much you want it, no matter how hard you're trying, it really just not happening. Like, hey, Rich Babes, I'm Bella Dior here, and welcome back to a Rich Girls Glow Up. This is a part of my birthday confession series leading up to my 35th birthday. Oh my god, I'm getting old. This is where I'll be sharing my lessons that made me who I am today. And today we're going to be talking about failure, resilience, and why giving up is definitely not an option. Do you understand? It is not an option. So listen, my loves, I have failed so many times in my life. There were moments when I wanted to quit. I just wanted to throw in a towel. I just want to say, this is not for me. And listen, I've had days where it just felt like life was just so against me. Like, no matter how hard I pushed, the universe was pushing back like, bitch. But something like within me, something inside of me wasn't trying to let up. It was not trying to quit. So I decided that I was not going to give up no matter how hard it got. So I just remembered like one of the hardest lessons in my life in my early 20s, trying to figure it out and who I was and what I really wanted. I had them dreams and but it felt like things started to come against me, and every time I thought that I was getting closer, something would have happened to set me back, and I swear I was in tears. Let me tell you, listen, it's one thing to fail privately, but there's another thing to fail in front of other people who just was waiting to just say, I told you so. Like, don't do that. I don't have time for that. So let me tell y'all the story, how I literally, like, it was such a huge obstacle for me. All right, so let me tell you. So this is the last semester in college, and I am on my third pregnancy. I'm like maybe 3 months pregnant at this time, maybe 4, whatever. I wake up the next day and my car is gone. My car is gone. I was like, what the hell? I gotta go to work because I work at a television networking company, and I was thriving over there. But I also, when I got off of work, I had to get the kids, get them settled, so that way I can then go to my classes. My classes started at 6 o'clock, and my professors was not playing with me. They don't give a damn what you got going on. You want this master's, you need to get it. So yes, I was pursuing my master's degree at the time, and I remember, oh my god, I remember it like it was yesterday. I woke up and my car was gone. Oh my god, my car was gone, and I was sitting there like, what happened? And then I get an email from the from the repo man. Something, yeah, we got your car. Come get it. Come pay us our money. Come run me my money, because yeah, we asked you for the money and you didn't give me the money, so we had to take your car. And I was like, oh my god. So I was like, oh my goodness, this is literally the third semester, and I was just really trying to get my life together. I'm like, yo, I had to take public transportation just to get to work, just to get to drop my kids off and everything like that. It was just a mess. And mind you, I was married at the time, so I didn't realize that I should have. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, I had my friend Ashley, shout out to Ashley, and I would never forget what she had done for me. She literally was like, I told her one day, I said, girl, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. And she was like, why are you so tired? She said, I told her, I said, girl, they took my car, da 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 da. So she took me up there it was like, I don't know where it was. I forgot where it was. But she took me to go see my car. They was talking about they wanted, X amount of dollars. I said, shit, I gotta pay my rent. I'm like, I gotta pay rent, which I should have literally just paid the car because it would have helped me pay my rent. But I was like in my early 20s, so I didn't know. So I decided to just say, fuck it. I got the things out of my car and I just let them keep the car. All right. So she then offered to take me to classes, So, because I got her a job at the television networking company because I was interning it in my undergrad, and then they liked me so much they hired me right after my undergrad graduation, and so I pursued my master's degree while I was working at that television networking company because I am that girl. I stayed in media, okay, period. Stayed in media. So because I helped her get that job, she was like, girl, don't even worry about it, I got you. So we had the same classes anyway. We had the same classes, we had the same everything. So we decided, so when we got off of work, we would drive to the daycare, pick up the kids, take the kids to my husband's, and then we would then go to class. And then we'd be in class from 6 to 10. And we literally did that consistently for the next 3 months at the end of the semester. When I say I was tired and burnt out, I was tired and burnt out. I even tried to get another car in the midst of that, but it was something going on with my credit. Mind you, I'm young, I still didn't know what was going on. This repo off of my credit so that way I can get me a new car. Like, it was crazy because I was at work and I answered the phone. It was like, yeah, Miss Dior, like, we got your card, you got approved. I was like, oh my God, yeah. It was like, yeah, come pick it up after work. I was like, bad. And then they called me back like 2 hours later. They was like, yeah. The supervisor was like, nah. I was like, what? But you told me I was approved. They was like, nah. I was like, damn. So I was literally carless from September to December on public transportation. And then also, like I said, I already had 2 girls at the time, pregnant with my first son, and getting on public transportation outside of working, outside of still going to my master's degree. So it was just a lot. So when I say don't give up, so let me tell you something. Again, shout out to Ashley, because without her, I would not have been able to graduate on time. Okay, I'm gonna put our photos up here somewhere. But yeah, like, shout out to her, because we was not being able to I would not have been able to literally graduate on time had she, decided to say, shh, that was a you problem, whatever the case may be. So I'm so grateful for that, y'all. I'm so grateful that I would not have got my master's degree on time at the age of 24 had Ashley not picked it up and helped the girl out. I was like, child, it was such a mess, y'all. Don't ever give up. Also, one of the other lowest points of my life is when I tried to start a business. I poured everything into it, my time, my money, my energy. I believed in it so much, but it failed. It did. And I was so devastated. I felt like I was a failure, like maybe I wasn't cut out for this. I remember crying and thinking, why is this happening to me? What's the point of even trying anymore? But here's what I've learned. Failure is not the end. It is such a lesson. Every single time I failed, it taught me something I needed to know. Sometimes it taught me what not to do, okay? Let's talk about that. Other times it showed me how strong I really am. But most importantly, it taught me that failure is just part of my journey. Period. Can we talk about the journey? Think about all of the people that we admire, whether it's in business, entertainment, sports, or just whatever. Every single one of them has failed numerously at some point in their life. Oprah, she failed, okay? She got fired from her first TV job. Michael Jordan didn't make his high school basketball team. Even Beyonce had doors closed in her face before she became an icon. I'm not any of these people fans. I'm just making examples. You know what I'm saying? But the difference between these people and the people who gave up is that they didn't let failure stop them. Like, we not about to do that at this point. Like, it's either you gonna fail and keep going and try, or you're gonna give up and then you're just gonna have a mediocre life. Like, which one do you really want, for real? Like, let's be real, let's be honest, let's be real, let's be honest. So let me get a little extra personal with y'all. Like, there was times where I just wanted to quit life altogether. Times when I felt like I just wasn't enough, like I'd never be good enough to achieve my goals, my dreams. But do you know what kept me going? The thought that if I gave up, I never know what could have been. I never know what I could have truly, like, actually been able to, be capable of doing. Like, if you give up, then what? You know what I'm saying? I want you to think about something that you've been working towards. Maybe it's a career goal, a relationship, your health, or even just becoming the best version of yourself, because that's hard too, you know. Think about how much it means to you. Now ask yourself this: is it worth giving up on just because it's hard? Life is hard in general. Like, you might as well pick your best hard. The truth is, Rich Babes, anything worth it is going to take work. It's going to challenge you, it's going to push you, and sometimes it's even going to fucking break you. Okay, but that's the process. That's how you grow. Every setback is setting you up for a fucking comeback. Like, every no is getting you closer to your yes. And don't let the fear of failure keep you from trying. Nothing beats a failure but a try. My aunt said that. And girlie, I have failed in so many ways that I wouldn't wish on anybody, but I am still here. Okay, thank God. And every time I got back up, I came back stronger, wiser, and just more determined. So if you ever failed at something you really wanted, I want you to hear this. Your failure does not define you. It does not mean that you're not good enough, that you're not smart enough, that you're not capable enough. It just means that you're human. So let that sink in. We're human, okay? And as long as you're still breathing by the grace of God, okay, you still have a chance to make it happen. So here's what I need you to do. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop looking at failure as a dead end and start seeing it as a stepping stone. Take what you have learned, adjust your approach, and like really try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Okay. And most importantly, don't forget, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams, because the only way for you to truly fail is if you stop trying. Thank you all for being here with me, Rich Babes. Let me know in the comments what is something that you have failed at that you are just ready to try again. I love to hear your stories, because we are all on this glow up journey together. And thank you all so much for being so supportive to this birthday confessions series. Like, you guys have been so supportive. I'm so grateful for y'all. Like, thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate y'all for all of the birthday wishes, the love, the support. I cannot thank y'all enough. Like, this community is just beyond amazing. You guys, each and every one of my Rich Babes, are just absolutely amazing. I'm just so grateful to have you guys with me. I just love y'all so much. So with that being said, Rich Babes, until next time, stay rich, Rich Babes. Love you.